Here we are, day 25. Got our camp all cleaned up, no trace. Harley Tail is here. Fire's out. Getting ready to jump on our horses and head out. Lacey's getting up there, and we're gonna head up the valley and get up into the Wind Rivers. So here we go. Oh, there's a river, another river that's coming in from where we're going. Supposedly there's another lake up here. We'll go around. Oh, there's a lot of water that comes out of here. Sarge back there, he's still a little bit tender, so he gets another day off. And we'll see what it looks like in the next couple of days. We peeled the scab off yesterday, and it was pretty dry, and it looks good, and just got the undergrowth coming up. Is looking really good. It should be healed up in the next couple of days. We'll just see how tender he is. Well, we're learning a lot along the way. How to definitely pack up faster. We got out of there pretty early this morning. Of course, we was up a little earlier. We got about 15 miles to go today to get to the top, so we're going to try and push them a little harder today. But once we get up on top, you know, it's going to be up and down, but it's not going to be a big a climb as this first day. But we're still worried about Lester Pass. It said they had the snow on it. I don't know if we can get around it or through it or whatever. I do have a little shovel, but if it's too deep, it's not even worth the effort. But yeah, that's a big river. I guess that's the Green River. There's a bridge. Three Forks Park. Got it, like, let's see, Porcupine Trail that way. We could go that way, but it's a little longer, and we don't know how the trail is. So we'll stay on the CDT. So far, everybody's shoes looked pretty good. We did have to change our Ruby lost a shoe, and we had to put another one on her. I think we've gone all the way around her now. Most of them, Fireflies, Mac, Firefly, Tubalo, Luna, Zeke, and Juniper have the original shoes. It's only my string for some reason that I'm losing shoes on. I've replaced one on Sassy, a couple on Sarge. Well, just one on Sarge. I guess Ruby's the worst one. We've replaced everything. Of course, Zeke got a whole reset in Alpine, and Tubalo got a hind shoe in Alpine. So everybody else has got the original shoes. So great job, Kelly. Here we are coming up on another lake. I missed the good view. Right up through there. That's where we're going. Well, yeah, I guess we're gonna go right up through there. And that, we'll go to the right of that rock. So I'm sure we'll get videos. Well, as we figured up last night, we've gone 560 miles so far. And not quite halfway, but we're almost to the 600 mile mark. And it might be a little more than 1200 by the time we're done. So, but there's a pretty green lake for the Green Rivers. Oh, Ruby. Look at this side hill. I bet you Lacey's freaking out up there. She don't like steep hills like this. Of course, you know, if you tumbled down through there and you didn't have a hold of your reins or anything, might not feel so good. Here we are going down to the river to get a drink. Being right up underneath, I don't even know what they call that. Here we are getting a little closer. We're at that chimney rock. Well, that's what it's called. We'll probably go up the right of that. As we get up further up the valley here, everything changes so fast. Don't look like we go up through there at all. Looks like we go more up the canyon a ways. But isn't that majestic? Green, green water. No wonder they call it Green River. Well, we're going past that chimney, so we're not going up through there for sure. Thank goodness. Whew. I'm sure we do have quite a climb ahead of us, so I'm sure we'll be just fine anyway. Now we're getting up in here where the river's flowing a little faster. Getting a little rockier. The mountains are getting taller. Everything's getting bigger. Well, that looks fun to kayak. Except for that. It would kind of wipe you out. It's one of the most prettiest places I've ever seen. And it just kind of gentles out again. Here we are getting up into the rocks a little bit. Still a really good trail. Look at that, majestic. Well, we just descended back down into the river. I've been up on the hill. Get a good view of it right here. Oh, and that's that great big dome right there. Yeah, that water's deep. Here we are right on the Green River. Yeah, looks really deep. Yeah, I probably should have jumped in to see how deep it was, huh? So we just had a wreck. Lacey was in the lead, and oh, so she was coming through here where all the deadfall is. She went around this way, and Tubalo didn't. Firefly got panicked and drug Tubalo through this on his side. Lacey was in there in the trees behind it all, pushed her in there, and drug him clear through this stuff. So, what do you got?
I just got caught up in that tree. I don't know what my face looks like, but I got kicked in the chest right here.
Little road rash, few bruises. Tubalo. He's got one, couple of gashes on his chest. The pack made it through okay on its side. Couple little abrasions there. But everything else is okay. Huh. Okay, buddy. You should follow. That should teach you to follow. That's the wreck there today. Well, I gotta cross this river right here. I don't know how deep it is. It don't look too bad. Somebody's coming behind me. Let's see what it is. Still going up along the other side of the river now. Lacey got some pretty good video of her crossing. I'm too busy dragging this mule. Literally having to drag him up the hill. He's been dragging on her ever since he started. He's kind of like Sarge. He just sits back there and takes a nap while you drag him. But he packs good. He just likes to hang on the rope. Here we are starting to climb. Well, doesn't look like it now, but it was steep. Gradually, imagine we gotta go right up through that pass. Here's another creek crossing. Boy, it's a pretty good bridge. Sassy, look at her go. Oh. Watch Sarge. Yeah. Sarge don't even care. He's like, yeah. We go uphill, we go downhill. Now we're back down to the river. I've got all this boulder field here. Really nice path through it. Somebody packed a lot of dirt. We crossed that river, just not all of it all at once. It looks like we gotta cross it again. Well, part of it. Reminds me of the Uintas, but without the river a little bit. Pretty rugged place. Maze of rocks. Now we're in the Enchanted Forest. Most time I don't even have to hold on to my reins. Sassy just leads the way. It's about as hard as it gets. Oh, looky here. Ain't that cool? Coming right down through there. Going up all these switchbacks. I guess there's like 26 of them. But it's pretty steep. It was steeper back there, but yeah, we got a long ways to go up to the top, but yeah, we might have done 10 of them. No, probably not. It just weaves our way up through here. Still old Sassy just leading up there. Don't even have to touch the reins. We just had to cut a tree out of there to get around there. There's that other one on the ground. We had to cut and drop so we could get over the top of it. Just after we got out of the trees, or I should say that cut that tree. Look at the beautiful peaks. We're going around. Another one through the trees. Can't see much, but looks like we're all through. We'll get going. Well, we got through all the switchbacks. Now we're just starting to gradually work our way up on top. And it's supposed to be a bunch of meadows up there, so really wasn't too bad of a climb. I mean, we will have gained 2,000 feet, but it was, the switchbacks were easy on the horses. Yeah, good trail, other than the deadfall. A little bit, not too bad. We're getting up along this river. I don't know which one it is, but pretty ironic that we've been headed south for a long time. This river heads north, ends up going down through Wyoming and dumping into the Colorado. But we just run into a big snag here. Lacey's gonna see if she can't go up through there. Looks like she's doing good. Maybe we can get around this. Well, I think we're in the Rocky Mountains. Big old trees. Well, we're just starting to come out of the trees here from a long, long ways. Look over to our left here. Way up there. We still look small down here. At least we're getting out into some meadows. Oh, big old rock slide here. Glad I wasn't here when that happened. Get right up there and there's a waterfall. And rocky and muddy. That's where we just come from, up through there. Here, here we are up on top of the meadows. Looks like we're topping out anyway. Still got quite a bit of snow up there, as we could see a couple days ago from clear back there. Well, we're still headed south, and now the water's headed south. It's going the other direction. From that divide. Now there's a nice big lake up here in front of us. We're probably gonna camp out tonight. Looks good. Well, we made it over on this side of the lake. This is where we decided to camp. I'm gonna set up a tent right over there. Nice little flat spot here. Set up our fire pits already here. We'll set up our kitchen against that rock. Oh. And we still got sunlight. 5 or 6 days in, I can't remember, but this is from Alpine, bacon from Alpine, top of the Wind Rivers, Jeff Johnson. This is what we're eating, potato soup and bacon. Okay, we're just sitting around the campfire, talking about the events of the day, and so, go ahead.
Well, we saw our first bear today. We were riding over a switchback and we heard like this scrappling noise on a tree, and my horse was spooking at it, and I like looked over and there was like a bear that went up the tree, and it was crazy. It was like, oh my gosh, it's a bear, like of all things.
A grizzly bear.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It was
my
a
votes
grizzly.
is a grizzly.
I actually rode right past it, and it must have smelt me and scared it up the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Yeah. There's actually a camp not very far. It was right before that bear. It was, I don't even think it was a couple 5,000 feet.
Yeah, there was a guy.
Yeah.
There was a guy just down the hill, camped, and also just after that we ran into a hiker, and some other hikers told him that there was a bear in there too. So that they knew it was in there.
Yeah.
And then Ruby tried to run Mac and I over 'cause she was the last one in line. Grizzly bears eat the last horse. But she's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Yeah. Cause
Yeah, all our horses got spooked a little bit, but
yeah, it
even
was,
Tubalo tried to run me over. I've been dragging him all day, and that's the only time he was pushing me.
yeah. It was cool because I haven't seen a bear for a long time. So,
Yep.
That's probably the first grizzly you've seen.
yeah. Like
If
in
it was a
person.
grizzly.
I'm sure it was a grizzly. You can watch my video. You can see that it's got blonde guard hairs over its shoulders. It's got a hump. It's got giant paws. And they do climb trees. Especially when they're scared. We scared the crap out of that grizzly. Yeah.
Scared the bear. And we're scared of
You did, Shane. You scared the crap out of the grizzly.
You know, it took one smell of me, and it was good, and it was gone.
We haven't had cell service. It's been close to a week, and I was able, when we came in at Green River Lakes, there's a bunch of day hikers. I was able to give Cindy and Kelly's numbers to that hiker to send him a message to bring good whiskey and cold drinks and cookies and milk for us. Actually, I had to change our date to the 29th for Kelly to reshoe the horses and for everyone to reconvene at South Pass City. We're about 2 days behind schedule, but we're actually right on schedule. So
We're about a day behind.
yeah, we were planning on getting to Colorado border at a certain time, and we're gonna get there the day I thought we'd get there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we're doing perfect.
We're doing great.
We just had to get the message out to them.
Yeah.
And we'll be up here for, I think 12 days total, so they got almost 2 weeks notice.
Yep.
But if we get more service up on these high peaks, we can text more, but no news is good news
Yeah.
to those at home.
I guess. I mean, they could get no news for a long, long time.
Yeah, if we all get in a bad wreck, then
Mm-hmm.
that's not going to happen. We have good horses, really good horses. They crossed some rivers today that were full of boulders, belly deep.
Yeah, I had one wreck today, but we got that on video.
Yeah, I was once again the scene of the wreck. Never thought I'd be the one that you guys brought along for entertainment,
Yeah,
but here I am.
that was cool. No.
I'm okay.
That's good. That's an important thing.
I'm just gonna
Well-
need more Advil.
Anything else?
I like the Wind Rivers a lot. My favorite mountains are obviously the San Juans, where I've been the last several years, but I kind of like these better right now. They're really pretty. I mean, we rode in, I think we saw the dome for 3 days with the Green River coming out of that gorge. Took us 3 days to get up there and past the dome.
Yep.
That's how big this country is. And now that we're up on top, it looked really intimidating, but one of the hikers told us it was an excellently engineered trail, and he was right. That was the easiest 26 switchbacks I've ever done, except for, not for Shane. He had to chop a bunch of wood.
Yeah, I had all the wood.
Yeah. Yeah, that sharp axe came in handy. We would have never made it. The hikers told us to turn around. But we have an axe and a saw now. We're going to get the saw out, leave it out.
Yep.
It's supposed to be a lot of blowdown all along this. The Continental Divide hikers call it the blue line or the red line, and the real name is the high line. So they say it's all over.
Yep. So we'll be faced with some challenges, I'm sure. But we're up to the challenge. And
We're happy to be up here.
we are happy to be up here. This is beautiful. Where else could we spend our whole summer? This is cool. Yeah. All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Bed.
Good night.
We're all tired. We rode a long ways and a lot of uphill today.
Yep.
How many
Yeah.
miles? 17?
17,
Which is a lot when you're gaining
2,000
over
feet.
2,000 feet in elevation.
Yep.
So,
So, pretty good jaunt. Proud of these guys. They did great today. Yep. Good night.
good night.
Good night.